Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be rating my tinted moisturizers and skin tints for you, just letting you know what I love and what I really don't care for, if that makes sense. I was getting a couple requests for this kind of video, so ask and you shall receive. That is what we're doing today. Before we get into it, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. It just means the world to me, so thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see me rate my tinted moisturizers, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. All right, I guess I will start from the worst, build up the suspense a little bit for you guys. And I just want to start off by saying I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tinted moisturizers or skin tints that I'm going to be talking about today. And I just have to start by saying that I don't hate any of these. I actually like all of them. It's just I had to pick what I liked more than others, so I'll kind of get into that as I go along. Not going to be too long of a video since I only have 8 up here that I'm going to talk about for you guys. So starting off with the first one, which is probably my least favorite of all of these that I grabbed for the least. And that is the Studio Makeup Tinted Moisturizer. So I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes, and I was actually really excited about this because just when I did a little swatch of it and tested it out, I really liked the color match and how it felt and everything like that. But I just have not been grabbing for this at all, like not even a little bit. But also when I tested it out on myself, it just didn't do anything like crazy for me to where I felt like I wanted to use it again. So that's why it's where it's at. Not saying that this is bad because like I said, I really did like what it did for me when I tried it out. But there are other ones that I've been grabbing for a lot more, which is why this is at the bottom. The next one on my list is actually one that I just recently tried, probably like a week or two ago, and it is the GLOWISH by Huda Beauty Multi-Dew Skin Tint. So this one is a little bit closer to the bottom because I feel like with this, it runs kind of warm. So if you have a neutral undertone, this was supposed to be for neutral undertones, which is what it said on Sephora's app when I was looking. It was supposed to be for neutral undertone, but this is so warm on me. Not saying it looks bad. I love the look and the feel of it, but it's just a little bit too warm for me. Like I like for something to really match the neutral undertone that I have. So the warmth of that was just throwing me off a little bit, which is why it's where it's at. The next one that I am going to talk about, which I also can't believe it's this low in here, is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30. I actually really love this tinted moisturizer. It's really good, and I think I'm going to have it forever because I really love it. But ever since I've been trying out more and more tinted moisturizers, I just haven't been grabbing for this one as much as I used to. I used to use this pretty much every day, and now if I see it every once in a while, I'll grab for it, but not as much as I used to compared to the rest of these, which is why it's where it's at. But again, this stuff is so good. I love it. So nothing bad to say. The next one that I want to talk about is from COVERGIRL. It's the Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I really like this stuff. It's super lightweight. Feels really good on the skin. Feels like you're not wearing makeup. It's just really nice. But again, it's kind of in the middle because I grabbed for these other ones a little bit more. Which, by the way, guys, I know I've featured a lot of these in some past videos, like rating my foundations and stuff that these were in. If these are in a different order from where they were in that video, that's because opinions change. I grab for things more than I did in the past. I grab for things less than I did in the past. So if something is different, that is why. The next one that I want to talk about is from Fenty Beauty. It's the EAZE Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I have this in the shade 9. So this would have ranked a little bit lower for me, but I have been grabbing for this surprisingly a lot lately. Like when I tried this, I actually did a video on this, and when I tried it, I loved it, I liked it, but it didn't like do something super crazy wow for me to make me want to keep grabbing for it. So after I filmed that video, I liked the result that I got, but I just wasn't grabbing for this a lot. So for a while there, I just kind of forgot about it. But then recently I started noticing it more in my drawer, and I'm like, okay, let me just use this. And I've been loving what it's been doing for my skin and just the undertone of it. Just the fact that it doesn't feel like I'm wearing any makeup, just everything. And it's super lightweight, super easy to blend out, super easy to wear. Just everything about this has been really good, and I've just been loving it more and more every time I've been using it. So this is like slowly making its way up the food chain for me, and yeah, I definitely recommend this one. The next one that I want to talk about is from Urban Decay. It is the Stay Naked HYDROMANIAC Tinted Glow Hydrator. So this one is a little bit heavier coverage, which you're probably like, dang, I did not expect that to be up there, because you guys know I like for tinted moisturizers like a lighter kind of coverage, but this I have been using like a tinted moisturizer and like a foundation, and it works for me so perfectly both ways. Like if I use this with my hands and rub it into my skin for kind of a more daytime look, looks super natural. If I want to go a little bit heavier, I'll apply this with a brush or a beauty blender, and again, makes me look flawless while still looking natural. It's just really amazing, and again, super easy to use and work with. So I've been loving this, and every once in a while I'll kind of forget about it for a little bit, and then I'll grab for it again, and I'm like, oh my god, that is why I love it, because it's so freaking good, and every time I'm like, damn, my skin looks nice. So this one I really like, and I'm actually really surprised I like, because I know Urban Decay skin products can tend to be a little bit more full coverage. So I really like that this works both ways for me. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is from SAIE. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's the SAIE Slip Tint SPF 35. Oh my god, I love this so much. Like just the glow that this gives my skin is out of this world. Like I don't need a highlighter because my skin's just glowing, just radiating on its own in just the most amazing way that I could put it. It just gives your skin the most beautiful look. It feels so nice. Just everything about this, like the perfect amount of coverage, the shade, I have shade 3.5. It just suits me so perfectly. I love the packaging of this. It's not messy. It's really just easy to take with you wherever you want. It's not glass, it's not gonna break. And it still looks pretty high end. So I just feel like everything about this has been so perfect for me, and I never wanna run out of it, because this has been like one of my best friends for the summer so far. I don't have enough good things to say about this. And I actually filmed a video comparing this one to my number 1. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to go check it out, and you'll know all the reasons why I chose which one I chose. You'll see how they look compared to each other, next to each other. So make sure to go watch that. But this is my number 2. My number 1 that I compared with the SAIE and that one was the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Water Infused Tinted Moisturizer SPF 19. I have the shade medium 1. So this is my number 1 favorite because it's not the, I guess, lightest coverage tinted moisturizer I've ever used. Like it does have pigment to it for sure, but it's so good. Like it makes your skin look very natural. Like completely hides your pores without having a pore filling primer or a powder or anything on top of it. It works so well with other products. It blends out so nicely. Just everything about this. I've been using this. I've been wearing it to work like pretty much every single day, non-stop. It's the perfect daytime tinted moisturizer. It has SPF, so you're getting that protection. Maybe not as much as the rest of these, but you're still getting the protection. And I always like to put the Super Goop, the glow screen sunscreen underneath anyways. So I'm getting that extra protection. But yeah, this stuff is just so amazing, and it feels so lightweight on your skin. Like, it literally, to me, feels like I'm putting water on my skin. And it's so inexpensive, you guys. So you can wear this every day. It'll last you a while, and it's not expensive to repurchase if you've been using it like crazy like me. So everything about this is just really good. That was my #1, and that was my rating of my tinted moisturizers that I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, let me know if you would have put anything in a different order in here, because I know we all like different things and different coverages, different just everything. So comment and let me know what you guys would have done differently, or if you agree. So just give me your thoughts. I love to hear them. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it means a lot to me. I love you guys, but stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.